Alright, guys, I am here to give you a raw message. Yes, a message that I felt that is very important, that I should speak it out. You know, people have chosen to be deceiving themselves. So that's why I came up with this topic. Prayers with empty faith. Prayers with empty faith. I am here to tell you the truth, but nothing but the truth. I am here to give you that bitter truth, which, the word bitter truth comes from a narration where a truth should be told, but people don't tell it. People cannot tell you the truth, but they will always keep it hidden. I know this is going to make some people uncomfortable, but that bitter truth must be spoken. Oh yes, it must. Alright? So now I have come to the conclusion that I must surely come to make a video for this particular topic. How can you see someone going to churches, church services, church programs, fasting, fellowships, every now and then, praying, asking God to bless him? But at the end of the day, you see that this man is a jobless man. At the end of the day, you see that this person is so lazy that he can't even engage his hands with something just for his survival. After he must have fasted and prayed and toiled, shouted on top of his voice, on top of the roof, and everything. Yet he is not working, and he is not willing to work. Now tell me, how is God going to bless you? There's a word that said, heaven help those who hate themselves. Alright? Heaven helps those who help themselves. So I've chosen to come out to, emphasis on this. You can't be lazy and be asking God to bless you. You cannot be be idle. You are not working, you are not doing any business, you are not doing anything to put food on your table, and you're asking God to bless you. Do you think that prayer is going to work for you? Okay, let me give a simple narration here. If this same God we are calling every day, every now and then to bless us, without we working, without we doing anything for any source of income, if he continue same processes we are doing to respond to us, do you think that things will work out? This God is a God of principle. It is a God that carries out protocols, proceedings, before he carries out his own assignment. So how about you as a human being? The one that's asking him for help. Let me just come to this narration. Like you are asking me for something, for a help. And you know that I'm a kind of person that I carry out processes before I give out what you're asking me for. And you yourself that's asking me for that help, you don't engage yourself with something. You don't have principles, you don't have processes of which you carry out your own assignments before you get your results. How does it work? This same God is a God that before he carries out any assignment he wants to do, he carries it with principles, procedures. For instance, before he sent his only begotten Son on earth to come and die for us on the cross of Calvary, there were some processes he carried out. Oh yes, he carried out some processes. As Almighty God he is, he would have just sent his Son on the cross of Calvary for a crucifixion. But he didn't do that. He understands the need of processes. He understands the need of proceedings. Then he now chooses to get a woman that doesn't know a man, a virgin woman who conceived of which in that aspect, in that area, he alone knows how he did it. I don't know. I don't know about it. I was not there. But however, how the story was told to us is in the Bible. The woman conceived and gave birth to Christ. She didn't give birth to an adult. He gave birth to a baby. She started nursing him to a certain age. And Jesus Christ carried out some processes before he became a man. Before he became that adult. At what age exactly he died? I think 30 or 34 years. Before he was crucified on the cross of Calvary. So if God himself could carry out these processes before his son was laid on the cross of Calvary, who are you? Alright, now second explanation is this. Before Christ was crucified, they didn't just cut him and crucified him. There was a process. There was some that triggered that crucifixion. One of the disciples sold him. Yeah, he sold him. He rebelled him. He betrayed him. These are processes to be carried out. How about you? Why are you choosing to be fooling yourself? Why are you choosing to be so deceitful to your life? You ask God for God to bless you. You want God to give you 10 million. You want God to give you houses. Why you are stopped on a salary job of 50,000? How is that 10 million going to come to your account? How is it going to happen? Are you going to afford their company? Okay, God will now ask the bank man, the manager, your MD, to transfer 10 million to your account or how? How is it going to work? You want 10 million, you want to level up, you have to engage in something that can easily at least lead you to that certain amount of money. Not when you are stuck in a salary of 50,000, you're asking for 10 million. It doesn't work that way. This is not how life works. We must know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. So this is a little video I want to make to clarify was that empty faith doesn't yield a positive prayers. It will never give you a positive result. Alright? Know this and know the truth. It's a raw truth. I know so many will not love this video, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I must say the truth. Thank you.